Hi, Lieutenant General Bob Elder, U.S. Air Force retired, and I'm here to talk to you today about 21st century electronic warfare, and actually really a call to action for all members of the old crows to advance electronic warfare for the 21st century. Here's what I'd like to talk about today. My purpose is to examine the role of electronic warfare in the 21st century military operations, and really just to highlight quickly some of the relationships with other modern warfighting capabilities. First thing I want to talk about briefly is this concept of an electronic warfare operational domain. Now, we know that electronic warfare is conducted in every warfighting domain, but in fact, electronic warfare itself is conducted in a global domain of electronic systems that operate in an electromagnetic environment. That is, those electronic systems control the environment to create, control, exchange, and employ electromagnetic energy across the frequency spectrum, or as we typically refer to it, the EMS, but we do this to achieve physical, informational, and cognitive effects. So we have an operational domain, and that point, the key point, is that this domain consists of the electronics and the electromagnetic spectrum. When we look at electronic warfare, we have a long-standing definition that has been used in the U.S. Joint Pub that says that it's any action involving the use of electromagnetic or directed energy to control the electromagnetic spectrum or attack the enemy. I think it's important to recognize control has always been part of the definition, and this notion of using it to attack the enemy has always been part of the definition. Many of us in the electronic warfare business have actually lost sight of both of these as we've looked at the different activities involved in electronic warfare. The second point, which also comes out of U.S. Joint Doctrine, says that EW activities have been developed over time to exploit the opportunities and vulnerabilities that are inherent in the physics of electromagnetic energy. So as practitioners of electronic warfare, we are actually, or we should be, experts in the physics of electromagnetic energy and how to apply that to achieve effects. What types of effects are we talking about? Well, electronic warfare activities are inherently physical. And so we have electronic attack that operates against the electronics. That's why it's called electronic warfare. More recently, we've had this capability with electronic attack to actually have directed energy, which is actually taking the electromagnetic energy and applying it against an object that may not be another form of electronics to create an effect. We know that we have to protect against that kind of attack from an adversary, and so we have electronic protection. But a concept that we tend to have ignored is this concept of electromagnetic spectrum control. It's become increasingly important, particularly for those
We have found the issue. Sorry? I have found the issue. Oh, good. I have found the issue. What I need is I need an alternative number for you because we're about to do something that's going to cut the call off, and I don't want to. I want to be able to contact you still. Okay. Have you got my number? I've got your number, but it's going to disconnect the call. It could disconnect you from the network for about an hour or so. So I need. Oh no! Must be disconnected from the network. We've got no choice. No choice whatsoever. You're connected at the moment. Your phone is connecting to a non-existent mast in the middle of a field. So we need to refresh your account to connect to the one by College Lane. Really? So that's the problem. So that's what we need to do. So, you know, I do appreciate it's an inconvenience to do service for a little while. Hello? Hello? Hello, are you still there? I am still here, yes. So my phone has been connected to a mast. A non-existent mast. A non-existent mast? Yeah, there's no mast there. So how can it be connected to a non-existent mast? Well, that's why it's not. That's why it's not connecting. Oh, so what is it? So that's why you haven't got any signal, because the phone is connecting to nothing in the middle of a field behind Clay Pit Way or whatever that is. Clay Pit Way? Right. Yeah, Clay Pit Lane. Clay Pit Lane? Yeah. Right. And so the field then is just connecting to nothing. So we need to refresh the account to connect it to a mast by College Lane. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm right there. I'm only a couple miles from that. That's it. Wow. So Clay Pit, so where it gets it from Clay Pit Lane? Yeah. Wow. Just the middle of the field in the middle of nowhere. It does nothing. That's why you can't use the phone. So does everybody have this problem, obviously? No, I don't know. I've never seen this before. Wow. Well, it could be. I did tech overflow for 8 months. So I basically turned around to the tech agent and went, have a look at the coverage checker. Something weird's going on with the mask. Right, Dan, what can I do? Anything that you tell me, okay, so don't worry about the alternative number. Yeah. Right, we've done a refresh and it's completed successfully, okay? So what's going to happen is you're going to get a text message in the next hour or so. It's going to tell you to reboot your phone. Yep. When you reboot your phone, you should then be connected to the new mask. Thank you so much. Absolutely, you should be given an award. Do you know why? You've told, and that's probably I've had for 6 to 7 months. How about that? Well, yeah, the thing is, I don't like problems and I like to get them sorted. Yeah. Right. And if this doesn't fix this, then the next step will be, I will text you my email address, you can email me and I'll get you through to the level 2 tech guys and we'll get it sorted that way. Oh, thank you so much. Can you do that for me? And yeah, that's no problem. Outline of what happened so I don't forget things. I can't get hold of you, obviously. Can you just brief outline? What's it say? Play something, play. Was that clay pit lane or something? Clay pit lane, that's it, yeah. Clay pit lane, a mask in the middle of the field, my phone was connected to for some reasons. Anything like that, I can then speak, to Is that a racetrack that's near you? Is there an airfield near you? Well, not really. I'm living on a housing estate, but there is a pit which is great big bunkers, the middle. Well, it looks like there's a racetrack. Well, behind that racetrack is where the boat's connecting to. Sorry, behind the racetrack that's near you, yeah, that is where your phone is connecting to. I knew it. Well, wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much for confirming that. I know where you mean now. Yeah, basically, I understand now. Take it, saying, yeah, behind the racetrack. What is it? Just up from the Rolls-Royce Motor Factory. They're building an underground. The government overseeing is in many pies. The many what, did you say? Many pies. Yes, many pies. Okay, thank you for your kind assistance. I will be...
next Thursday.